The new Toyota Supra has arrived, and I can't stand it. Now first I need to get this out of the way. I like Toyota. I like BMW. I have no problem with two manufacturers collaborating to build a car. I think that the new Supra looks great. I think that it is plenty powerful. I think that it's priced well. And I think that it will be a stellar performance car. But there's so many things about this car that, as a Toyota fan and a Supra fan, let me down. Let's start with the biggest issue that I have with this car. Currently, Toyota has opted to not give the Toyota Supra a manual transmission option. This was Toyota's prime opportunity to snatch up the buyers left behind by Nissan with the GTR and by Honda with the NSX when they both came out. And this isn't even a matter of cost cutting, because Toyota wouldn't have had to develop a new transmission for this engine because the transmission for it already exists in the BMW M240i. Toyota simply opted to just not offer the Supra with the manual, and that's very disappointing. Speaking of BMW, let's have a look at this interior. What started as a driver-centric interior design in the FT1 concept has become a BMW parts bin paradise. I was excited to see how the interior design of the new Supra would look, given how good the new Avalon and the new Camry look on the inside. But instead we get BMW's tiny touchscreen and tons of buttons, along with the stupid BMW iDrive controller. Next, let's have a look under the hood. The BMW B58 engine could never live up to the 2JZ GTE that was in the Mark IV Supra. No engine built today could compare to the overbuilt power of the 2JZ, but the fact that it's a BMW engine in the first place is a slap in the face for all Toyota fans. Toyota just debuted a new 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 making over 400 horsepower in the LS500. That engine could have very reasonably been used in the new sports car. Even the base model Supra could use a Toyota-sourced engine. The Lexus IS200T has a 2-liter turbo engine that makes over 240 horsepower. The fact that Toyota is choosing instead to use BMW engines over these that it has in its own stable is a shame. Now let's move to why Toyota and BMW are working together on this new car in the first place. The joint venture was established as a cost savings maneuver so that neither company would have to spend as much on development of a new platform for a sports car. Which makes sense until you look at Chevrolet, who is developing a brand new mid-engine platform for its Corvette, or Porsche with their 911 as they revamped it every single generation. Ford even built a brand new mid-engine GT just because they wanted to go race at Le Mans again. Toyota is the second largest auto manufacturer on the planet. You would think that they could spend the money on a little bit of platform development for a new sports car as legendary as the Supra. And that's one of the worst things about the car. Nobody seems to be talking about how Toyota's new flagship sports car isn't a Toyota at all. Everybody is just talking about how happy they are that Toyota is quote-unquote building sports cars again, when all they're doing is just slapping their badge on a Subaru and a BMW. And that makes me concerned for whatever third sports car Toyota has in the works. The president of the company has stated on multiple occasions that he wants 3 sports cars in the Toyota family. And Toyota now has a relationship with Mazda, Subaru, and BMW. What's going to stop Toyota from digging into the parts bin for car number 3? All I can do is hope that whatever Toyota decides to build next is a true, proper Toyota. They have the engines, they have the funds, they have the means, and they have the research. Just build the car.